I'd like to finish my homily here this morning talking about the terrible event that happened last night, the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. It's a shocking and terrible event that took place, and it shows really a sad state we are in our country, in our political world, that happened. It's even sadder that I know there are people in this congregation who have now lived through one presidential assassination and two presidential attempted assassinations. That's 3 out of the last 12 presidents, a quarter. That's not something a country who claims itself to follow the democratic process should be able to say. But we do. And it's true, and it's because of the world we have built. It is something we have to recognize and realize. The anger, the vitriol, the hatred that goes around. So much language we use to talk about people, to talk about our political opponents. We have to recognize there is a difference between a political opponent and a villain. They're not the same thing. Our politics only works if we disagree. It's meant that we argue with each other. It's meant that we talk back and forth and we discuss topics. If we didn't, our whole political system would fall apart. And so when someone says something we disagree with, it's okay. That's all right. Even if they're a Catholic and you might say something like, you can't say that as a Catholic, it's okay. We're figuring it out together. It's an important fact to recognize. And I've also heard a couple places, and I really hope it dies down quickly, but a lot of people have said they shot Donald Trump. It wasn't a they. It was one person. It was a single sad person. We all built and toiled the soil that built up this situation. But that also means we can till the soil and rework it where there is peace and harmony and we work together. But we have to allow this moment to be an eye-opening moment, a time that wakes us up and start treating those who disagree with us not as enemies, as villains, but as people who just simply disagree on some political pieces and joyfully work together to make this country as great as it can be.